Okay, I'm gonna begin with the inside inspection. First, I will do engine safe start. I will check my warning lights, my ABS light. My vehicle is in neutral. My parking brakes are in on position. No warning lights on the dashboard. The ABS light is working. I will now start the engine. My pressure is built up. It's at 120 psi. I will now perform the air leak static check. I will turn off engine, key in on position, foot on brake, tractor brake release, and trailer brake release. I will now wait for my needles to set up. Once my needle stop, I will start count 1 minute and I should lose no more than 4 psi. My needle stop at 95 psi. I'm gonna start count 1 minute. One minute has passed. Pressure is holding no leaks. I did not lose more than 4 psi. I will now continue with the low air pressure warning signal test. I will pump the brake pedal and around 60 psi, light and alarm should come on. Low air pressure warning signal is working properly. Light and alarm came on at 60 psi. I will now continue with the emergency spring brake activation. Parking and trailer brake should pop out in between 40 and 20 psi. I will continue pumping the brakes. Examiner. The emergency spring brakes are working properly, popped out at 30 psi. I will now continue with the air pressure build up. I will start the engine for the pressure build up and between 100 to 125 psi the governor should cut off. In the meantime, while pressure is building up, I will continue with the cabin components. First, I will check my gauges. My air application gauge is working properly while using service brake, shows the amount of pressure applied. No warning lights. My depth gauge is working properly, it's rising at normal operating range, shows the amount of fluid in the reservoir, which is between quarter and half tank. No warning lights on. I will now check my water temperature gauge. My water temperature gauge is working properly, it's rising at normal operating range, should be in between 170 to 200 Fahrenheit. No warning lights. My oil gauge. The oil gauge is working properly, it's rising at normal operating range. It shows 35 to 75 psi and there is no warning lights. My volt meter gauge. The volt meter gauge is working properly, it's rising at normal operating range. Shows the alternator charging the battery in between 12 to 15 volts. No warning lights. My fuel gauge is working, it's rising at normal operating range. No warning lights. Primary and secondary air gauge is working properly, it's rising at normal operating range. Pressure should be in between 100 to 125 psi. I will now check my lights. My dashboard illumination light is working properly. I will check my left turn signal is working properly and my right turn signal is working. My 4-ways emergency flashers are working properly. My headlights, low and high beam is working. I will check my steering wheel. My steering wheel has no more than 10 degrees of play. It's securely mounted. It's not cracked or broken. And I will check my electric horn. My electric horn is working. My air horn is working. I will check my windshield wipers. My windshield wipers, left and right side working properly. Blade operate smoothly. Washer fluid is working correctly. I will check the defrost and the heater. My defrost and heater, left and right side defrost is working, and my heater and the bottom is working properly. The height of my trailer is 12 feet, 0.6 inches, and the tractor weight is 32,000 pounds. My seatbelt. My seatbelt has no cut, damage, or fray, and latch properly. Seat is firmly attached to the floor, no crack or broken. Adjust properly, back and forth, and up and down. The floor is clean, it's free of debris, nothing can roll under the pedals. My accelerator pedal, my brake, and my clutch pedal is securely mounted, no crack, damage, or broken, and they are operational. My shifting gear selector is not bent, broken, or cracked, is securely mounted. My brake nut, both are secure, no crack, damage, or broken. I will now check my roof. The roof is secure, no crack or broken, nothing is loose, nothing is hanging. I will check my windows. My windows, driver window and passenger window, open and close freely. Clean, no crack or broken. I will check my mirrors. Flat and convex mirror, driver side and passenger side. Both are properly aligned to my view and they are clean, no crack, damage, or broken. I will check my windshield. My windshield is clean, no crack or broken, and has no illegal sticker blocking my view. My dashboard is clean, it's free of debris, no objects can block my view. Blind spot mirror, left and right side, both are securely mounted and clean, no crack or broken, and they are properly adjusted to my view. I will now check my emergency equipment. My emergency equipment on the driver's side, left side, emergency equipment is securely mounted. Fire extinguisher is securely mounted to the floor, no crack, damage, or broken, and it's up to date. Safety pin is in place. Behind the driver's seat, there is located first aid kit with all components inside, extra fuses and extra light bulbs. Also, 3 reflective triangles are present and secure, not broken, cracked, or damaged, in proper color. My interior light is operational, it's clean, no crack, damage, or broken. Sun visor, secure, not broken or cracked. I will now check my 4-point brakes. Pressure is built up, it's at 120 psi. The governor is working properly. I will now check the 4-point brakes. First, I will check my tractor parking brake. I will release trailer brake. I will pull the vehicle in gear. I will cover my service brake and I will try to move. Tractor brake is holding. I will now check trailer brake. Pull to apply trailer brake, push to release tractor brake. Try to move. Trailer brake is holding. I will now check trolley hand emergency brake. Apply all the way down. push to release trailer brake. I will try to move. Trolley handbrake is working properly. I will now check my service brake. For my service brake, I will move forward 15 feet, 5 miles per hour. The tractor should not pull right or left. Examiner, my service brake is working properly. The vehicle did not pull right or left, no adjustment required. I will now build up the air pressure to 125 psi or to the government cutoff to conclude my pre-trip inspection.